Hi, I am Paul.
And I'm Diane.
And we are
Car Zombies.
Last time we changed the front brake pads. I'll link to that video. In it, we talked about what tools were needed and supplies. This time, we're just going to change the rear brake pads. Transmission and neutral.
So the car doesn't actually jerk while jacked up if you have to start the car to test.
Is it wheel chocks first, then brake wheel bolt?
Use 17mm breaker bar to loosen the wheel bolts, but don't unscrew them.
Sure. I'm in a good spot too. Good. All right, we're ready to work. Look at that. That's cool.
That is nice. So much better.
Wheel safe. Oh, it's on this side now. What am I doing? Because of course we're going forward now. I got all the cameras set up on the wrong side. Oh, that hole would work, yeah.
Yeah.
So give me that hanger too.
Okay.
That's. All right, now we can see everything. Okay, yeah. So he'll go through here like this. The brake pad sensor right here, and it's running through to this thing here and down. So you take that off right off. So it's a little bit more loose. It's a lot dirtier in the back. If I stand away and spray away.
Wash the rotor and calipers.
Wow. Oh, emergency brake's on.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't turn the rotor as I clean it off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it goes. It's
So
turning
it says, remove the anti-rattle clip. Use a screwdriver to pry the top away from the caliper, and then pull the whole clip away from the wheel. What does the anti-rattle clip do?
That's so tempting to answer.
Well, obviously. But
what do you want me to
But
say?
why is it on the back?
That's a softball question.
But why is it on the back and not on the front? So the back rattles more than the front?
Does anybody want to write in and tell my wife why there's an anti-rattle clip on the back and not the front?
I want to know why there's one on one side and not the other.
Well, we already said we're not pros. How do I know? You're so funny. I bet someone will write us a comment and let us know. They'll say, you guys should not be working on cars.
Probably.
He just took it off the top and it popped off for him. When I was watching him do this, maybe I have to pop it off the top and the bottom.
It says, use a screwdriver to pry the top away from the caliper and then pull the whole clip away from the wheel as it should pop off.
That's what I was trying to do, but it wasn't helping off. You know, I watched someone do it and it just looked like as easy as pie.
I know, that always happens, but they know how this stuff works.
It's really a lot cleaner than the cars I'm watching on YouTube. Oh, by a mile. Their thing is so rusted and dead. The rotors are just look horrible. There it goes.
Yeah, there you go. Remove the plastic dust cap covering the caliper guide bolts.
Okay, so these are the little plastic caps. Just pry it a little bit, pop it off. See that?
Yeah.
Comes right out. There's another one down here. Looks like there's something on it.
Remember how they go in so we don't have this problem with the weird
Those are pretty easy. They only
dust
go
caps.
one way.
Yeah, I noticed. But
I bet, oh, this one has a little, the guider is on the end. That's kind of neat.
that
That's
is
a little
neat.
guide clip that, in fact, this was on it, but I unhooked it already. And what they give us extra, they gave us just a couple of clamps that, say it,
anti-rattle clips.
they gave us 2 of those, so we got new ones.
Nice.
Because the old ones have been rattled out. All right. Do you know what they do? All right, come on. Next. Oh, we used
so
my.
smart.
Thanks.
7mm hex socket and ratchet.
I wonder if these are going to need to be broken. not so bad. He's easy too. I'm gonna go ahead and go straight to the automated system for removals.
Power tool. Aren't you afraid you're gonna strip something?
Not when I'm taking it out. Boy, is that a lot easier. They said that sometimes you just have to take it, catch it. Yeah, it's hard to catch it. There we go, I got it. You pull it out by kind of crimping it at an angle.
Pull out the brake sensor from the brake pad.
Pull out the brake sensor from the brake pad, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, no
Pull
problem.
the caliper straight back and off rotor. Be careful of outer brake pad falling out.
It's coming straight out.
So you don't tension the brake the hose.
All right, I see this other brake pad. Both these brake pads want to fall right out. Can you help me for a second?
Yeah, use the brake pry tool.
All right, that's as small as I can make it. That's not small enough. I'll try doing it without the brake in. Now I'm gonna tighten it. That's all the way in. Okay, now I gotta clean the inside of this, right?
No, just check the rotors for deep scratches or grooves.
My rotors look pretty dang good.
Use a wire brush and brake cleaner to clean the inside of the caliper where it holds brake pads. Use wire brush to clean off any thread locker or the bolts, but we're not doing that yet.
We don't have thread locker on those bolts. I don't see any on it from
Yeah.
BMW, so I'm not, and they didn't put it on another. People didn't either. So no thread locker on this. So now one of these has a little clip on it. That's for the inside. The outside won't have one. Like this, see? There's no clip on it.
Oh, yeah.
And so obviously this part goes against the brake and you put it in correctly. I guess it's like this. See how it kind of slides right into that groove?
Yeah.
Wherever it's touching, we don't want it to squeal. So we're gonna put some on the top where it's touching this, mostly on this side because we don't want it near the rotor. And a splotch here and here of brake paste. A little bit up the top and on these two bulbs here. And a little bit at the bottom. I'm going to use a paper towel to kind of smear it a little bit. Making sure I get none of it anywhere near the other side where the pad is. All right, what's the next?
Put brake paste on the top and bottom of the inner brake pad where it touches the caliper bracket.
The top, bottom, and a little bit on these clamps that are going to be clamping inside the piston. A little bit on those clamps, those will smear as it goes in anyways. Thanks.
Welcome.
Okay, here's this, I assume.
Okay.
Let's make sure we got it the right orientation so that fits. See, that fits like that, only it's on the other side. So we clamp it into this piston. All right.
Put the inner brake pad on the piston. Okay.
Got it. Okay, so this is the sensor. So I gotta unplug, I wanna unplug it now while I can reach it, because it's gonna be hard to reach once I put this brake on. So I reach down here and pull it apart. I can see the higher end was towards me. So give me the new sensor, I could plug it in.
Okay. Oh, you want to take it out?
But that might be helpful.
Oh, I guess you don't have a third hand.
Okay, so I put this the same way. I think I got this plugged in. I just hate that I don't know. If we still have a sensor light problem when we're done, we'll just focus on the sensors. And then this one in particular, because I think it's the hardest one to tell if it's actually plugged in or not.
Caliper on the rotor. Use brake cleaner to clean the caliper bolts. Put brake paste.
You've already cleaned them.
Put brake paste on the caliper bolts where the metal-to-metal contact will happen.
You need brake paste on the other one.
Yeah. Align caliper to bolt holes and hand tighten bolts.
Now I put this one in like this. I gotta,
anything?
yeah, pull that wire out if you could, please. Put the bolts in, huh?
No thread locker on these.
Wow, crud.
Uh-oh, did it get dirty?
Real dirty.
Oh no.
You're gonna have to clean it and re-lube
Yes. No biggie.
it. Okay, so I'm gonna get this one started while you do yours. Can't even tell if I'm in the right, oh, it might be in the right spot. Seems like it was getting tighter. Awesome. Nothing to grab hold of. What's the brake paces on it? It's just a big messy slimy
I always
thing.
think that you have 3 hands.
You do.
I really, yes, I do.
Why do you think I have 3 hands? I can't
so
believe you handed me
handy.
that. I can't believe you handed me that sensor in a bag.
You're so handy.
I had my arms, both of them, on the other side of the car. I had my 3rd arm out already. I hope I put it in the right hole. I don't think this is going in at all. This doesn't really look like it's in the hole.
It doesn't?
No, not at all. Okay, I'm gonna get on the other side and look at
It needs to, yeah, I was gonna say.
They're both at an angle. Let's try starting with the bottom one first. Looks like it's going in. Let's see.
It needs to be set to 32 Newton meters.
That one's
Wow,
good.
right away.
Yeah, I had it pretty close. That one's good too.
Sounds
Was
good.
the bottom, I think it was the bottom dust cap that had the router.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Did they give you new ones? No.
No.
And then here's you got new anti-rattle clips.
Wow. So it's got to stay outside here. And then come all the way in. Oh, Lord. Wow. How on earth? But how do I keep this on top of that and get these into the hole?
Good
You see what I'm
question.
saying?
Yeah.
Look at how far off that's got to bend.
Yeah, you're right.
So I've got to do something really funky with it, like start at the bottom,
And then really
push
on
in
it.
with a screwdriver or something.
Yeah.
Boy, maybe if I start with them both on the outside
Oh, that's a great idea, but
and now try to bring it in. This is ridiculous.
no.
There's got to be a trick to this. And there was nobody who showed the trick on the videos.
I bet you that's it. You got it.
Kinda.
You got it. And then just use it to pry it on the other side. There.
This won't go down until this goes up.
There you go.
But now I got to get this back down.
Need a wrench or something?
No, I need to hold this like this while I pry this backwards back into that hole somehow.
I can put a wrench in there or a screwdriver there.
Somehow keep that back there. Yeah, maybe like that. Okay, let go of your screwdriver.
There.
There, now it's in.
Yep.
Oh, we did it.
Yep, we did it.
That was a 2-person job. I don't know
It
which
was.
side of the brake sensor goes which way. There's a wide, it looks like it'll only go one way though. Let me see. So there's like a skinny side and a fat side. I'm thinking the fat side goes towards the brake. Got to do the skinny side by the caliper because that's where it's pushing. You got to have the fat side on the other end. And the old one, it even has something that stuck out that kind of good, I could see where it would wear. So, skinny side by the caliper, fat side by the brake pad. Yeah, that feels like it's going into a groove.
There you go. Got it.
Yep, that sounds good. That looks good. Now there's a little routing clip right here.
I don't understand why the sensor light's still on for the brake pad because it looked fine.
Yeah, they all look fine, didn't they? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's routed properly. Well, we'll find out, maybe.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't plugged in all the way.
You know what?
What?
When I turn on the car engine, that light comes on right away. Let me see if I get it now.
Oh, that's a good question.
I pumped the brake a couple of times. Hopefully, because it was started, it would unpump it.
Yeah.
We weren't sure why the sensor was going off because none of the brake pads looked like they needed to be changed. If anything, the front did, but the back didn't look like it was rubbing the sensor at all. But it probably was, who knows. And so what we did is we couldn't tell also if I had plugged that sensor in all the way. So what we did is open the garage door, start the car. The brake lining light isn't on, thankfully.
Yes.
So now I don't have to worry about it. The sensor looks like it works. We'll do this wheel, the next wheel, and we'll be done.
Where do I put it? Just around
Just
here?
a little bit in between each of the bolts and a lot right around the wheel, right around this inside. Yep.
Like right here?
Like that. Yeah, so it's not gonna get that rusted that keeps rusting in. You just do a wipe around that hub part too. There. That's enough. That should be fine.
Okay.
So I'll put the wheel on. Oops, hang on a second.
No.
Okay, now we can get the other ones in. That's it for now. We'll do the final torquing afterwards. That wheel is on. All right.
All right.
One side done.
Yes.
It's going fast. Let's do the other side. Wow, this side went fast, didn't it?
No sensor.
It's 4.
But we also fought with the...
Yeah. 4 wheels. We did 4 wheels for a woman. It's pretty impressive.
That's impressive.
Since 11 a.m. or so.
Did you check the fluid? Oh, it looks like
Yeah, it looks like it could use a little bit more, but I'm gonna wait until it requests it. Okay, we're gonna test the wheel.
All right.
Ready? Put it on
Start.
brake. No, whoop, can't turn it. Do you have to pump it a couple times?
I just pumped it once.
Wow. It's good. Looks
Put
safe.
the brake fluid cap on
Did
and
that.
close the hood.
All right, I'll close
Put
the
on
hood.
the parking brake, which we don't have it on
Good
right now.
advice.
110 Newton meters?
Yeah, 110. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Then it's good.
So we remove the wheel chock.
Pushing on my brake and I was worried. I've been afraid of pushing my brake for a long time.
Honey.
Silly. There's no brake problem with this car.
No.
Thanks for watching. Please
Thank you.
subscribe.
Yes.
We love to hear what you have to say. And if anybody knows the answers to this little kid's questions about what is a rattle clip does, just...
I didn't ask that. I asked why is it on the back and not on the front?
Oh yeah, why is it on the back and not on the You asked both.
Okay, never mind.
All right, thanks.
Thanks,
Talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.